We're at the National Wildlife Refuge, which is where the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service maintains its warehouse of seized wildlife. So any wildlife seized eventually makes its way here to the warehouse.
Right now, with the dramatic increase in poaching you've seen over the last couple of years of elephants and rhinos, we want to make a statement that if in fact you're doing this, we will catch you.
People really need to understand that this is a species that definitely could become extinct if something isn't done.
So they're going to feed this roughly 6 tons of ivory into an industrial rock crusher, the same kind you see on street crews on highways.
The main point of this crush is to send a signal to the world, to raise awareness about an international crisis.
This is contraband to me. This is ivory that was smuggled into the United States. It was seized by either our agents or our inspectors at the ports, and it is very beautiful carved, but it's worth more on a live elephant. We want Asia to hear this message. We want Africa to hear this message. I specifically want smugglers, the poachers, to hear this message.
I did my PhD on elephants and I live in Africa. Coming here to Colorado to see the crush is incredibly moving and inspiring for me.
This ivory would never get into commercial market. It has been seized, it's illegal contraband. We have to reduce the demand for ivory, and so by putting this material into commerce, we would essentially be fueling the demand, sending a signal that owning and selling products made from ivory is acceptable. We have to reverse that trend.
What came out, let me show you some pieces. Stuffed down in the bottom of some of the tusks were a lot of this type of newspaper.
Gotta have a bigger one?
Yeah, let's look and see.
These are in traditional Chinese, so probably from Hong Kong.
It goes in a trail you look at Africa to Asia to the United States. You look at those papers inside those tusks coming that way.
The balance that is at issue in many ways is art versus animal. The people buying this wildlife are buying it because they love, in most cases, the art.
One of the things we will be considering is the need for the United States to consider a ban on commercial trade of ivory in the U.S.
The challenge is, can we get people to see the live elephant, which they, in many cases, they can't and will never see? How do we get them to think about a live elephant the way they think about this sculpture that they see as extraordinary?